The Dean Forest Railway, Part 2. We've covered the top two stations, Parkinson and Whitecroft. Now we're going down the bottom to Lydney and the Junction. Lydney High Street. And a sight you don't see very often, level crossing gates. Looking towards Park End and the station that direction. And just down there, Lydney Station. Of course, there used to be two platforms, and the only existing photograph shows the other one. Nowadays, this stands on the site of the old platform 2. I fear this is as close as we're going to get. Take the railing out of the way, and there you see the site of the second platform, right of the tracks. And unfortunately, no access. Let's see if we take a look around the side. Well, indeed. I'm tempted to think that this wall is original, but there's no sign of any rail being used, broad gauge or otherwise. There it is in all its famous glory. Look over the fence. Slanty fence. Oh. Well, that wasn't expected. How's it look today? I wonder where this building came from. I'm pretty sure it's not original. Need a bit of TLC. Level crossing down there then. And then on our left is the platform. I'm going to go down the other end of this platform to see if I can match the shot. Yeah, GWR get everywhere. Certainly needs a bit of TLC, this station. Heading for the junction then. Down that way, yes. Lydney. Still recognisable, although here they're using both platforms rather than just the one. Yeah, it was definitely taken trackside. Because the level crossing gate's a bit more distinct. Still. You can only do what you can do, I guess. Well, that'll do it. It leaves just the junction to do now. And then a live rail event. Well, the junction got its name because it joins up with the main Gloucester to Cardiff rail link at this junction. Before we reach the junction itself, there's this beast which controls the movements. Great long row of levers there, as you might expect. And he controls that lot, as well as that lot. Fine array of pulleys and the like. Right, onto the platform. There's the single platform that's left. A rude shelter. The actual junction's over there somewhere. Platforms 1 and 2. Somewhere over there then would have been the walkway to connect this line to the passenger line, Gloucester to Cardiff. And then the junction, showing the overbridge there which took you to the main line back in the day. A map of sorts. That's the modern day guidance, I think.
Is the 1266 service to Cheltenham Spa. This service is now expected to depart at 12:59. Call it at Gloucester and Cheltenham Spa. This service is operated by Transport for Wales.
Right along the platform. Gloucester that way. Put the revs up, drop the clutch. That's all the excitement for the day then. I don't know if that retaining wall had anything to do with the walkway, whatever it's called. Possible. So there could be a line between there and here. Again, possible. Just in by the oil and such like is where the train comes to rest then after he's done his run round. see. And we're in for a little excursion up here. So just there. Keeper's cottage, hidden away in the undergrowth. And some manly looking buffers there. Why? They shouldn't move too far. Well, this is what we've come to see. This overbridge. Quite well used in the day, back in the day. And this was a house as well. Something like St Mary's house. I'll do a little bit of work to make a change for me. So the house and rather nice lattice work footbridge and a depository for all kinds of things, it looks like. Quietly rusting away. Concrete supports there and then wooden fencing. This is how a great many hulks were constructed, I'm guessing. Kit form. Not too much in there. You can see why they'd like to keep that. Lovely lattice work. And the supports. A bit farther. Yeah. I didn't think we were allowed up there. That's good. Take a look at that in a minute. This is going to be a pause to read job, if you can. Not my favourite pastime these days, on the stairs. Oh. Look at the gas fittings on this lamp. Isn't that grand? Well, I assume it was gas at one point. Been there a while. I think it's taking root. Warning for the train drivers. Some more kit stored on the other side. Quite a bit of it too. Waiting restaurant, I think we're supposed to call it these days. And the junction is just down there. It was St Mary's Halt then, good. And that's Lydney. Right, I think that'll just about do it. All we need now is a ride on the rails.